there, Tailstriber. Human Paladin Gina here.
And Halfling Wizard Frogrin here.
I'm glad you're back in Tribe's flying saucer, dear Tailstriber.
I am too. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Indeed, we've been through one of our most challenging adventures yet. But we'll talk some more about that next episode.
What? You're such a tease, Gina.
You want to talk, Frogrin?
Sure am. I'm not just the best snorer in town. I'm the best talker too, you know.
You're impossible, Frogrin. As usual.
I wouldn't want it any other way.
That's our Frogrin for sure. Tailstriber, in today's episode, we have a Wheel of Time themed video coming up. Be sure to stay to the end of this episode to hear about that. Because before we reveal the upcoming video, our very own dark fantasy author, Birger, is going to come over and talk about a dark fantasy book that he's discovered.
He sure is. And Birger usually talks about stories that resonates with his own taste. So if you like our Birger Tales stories, you might end up liking this dark fantasy book as well. The scene is yours, Birger.
Yeah, welcome, Birger. Thank you, guys. And hello to you, Tailstriber. Happy to have you in the Tailstribe saucer again. Today I'm going to talk a bit about a dark fantasy book series that I find particularly interesting, especially since it's inspired by the TV series Stranger Things, which I really love. I'm so looking forward to the final season. You do too? Hit me with a comment below this podcast episode and let me know what you like the most about Stranger Things. Today's book, apart from Stranger Things, is also inspired by the TV series Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. The book is advertised as a horror action adventure series, but in my opinion, it also falls into the dark fantasy subgenre. The main character is actually a YouTuber, which I find quite unique since I haven't encountered that in a dark fantasy story before. Before I reveal the title of this book, I'm going to read the book's description. Robin is a YouTube celebrity gone viral with her intensely realistic Witch Hunter series, but even her millions of followers don't know the truth. Her series isn't fiction. Her ultimate goal is to seek revenge against a coven of witches who wronged her mother long ago. Returning home to the rural town of Blackfield, Robin meets friends, new and old, on a quest for justice. But then a mysterious threat known as the Red Lord interferes with her plans. Pretty cool, huh? After reading the book's description, I also get Buffy the Vampire Slayer vibes, as well as some Charmed vibes. Two TV series that aired in the late 90s. The title of this episode's dark fantasy book is Burn the Dark, Malus Domestica 1 by S.A. Hunt. That's all for me. I'm going to get back to writing the next YouTube story now. You do that, Birger. Thanks for being here. It's been a pleasure.
And now, to today's teaser.
But before we reveal that video, remember that you can listen to this podcast earlier than YouTube. Just subscribe to the Tailstribe newsletter at birgertales.com. You also get some free stories and become a part of the official Tailstribe.
True that, Gina. And now, to the reveal. This Sunday's YouTube video is a 2-hour-long reading ambience that fits perfectly for anyone wanting to read or reread the Wheel of Time fantasy series by Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson. This Sunday's reading ambience features both Moiraine's Tower and Rand al'Thor, two popular main characters of the Wheel of Time series. As you're listening to this podcast, the YouTube video mentioned here has already been released. You can find a link to it in the description
or in the pinned comment below.
That's all for today. Have a good one, Tailstriber.
I wish you safe travels, Tailstriber. Until the next episode.
Maybe I should become a witch-hunting YouTuber, just like Robin from that dark fantasy book.
Well, I really don't think Essa would like that.
That's true. I stick with the Tailstribe, and being your sidekick, Gina.
Oh, Frogrin, you're sweet.
Yeah, I know. Just as sweet as cucumber butter.
But that's not even... Want to listen to podcast episodes before they become YouTube videos? Then visit the channel's Posts tab on Saturdays. Link in the description. Next, check out this playlist to listen to my dark fantasy stories featuring Gina and Frogrin. Or check out this playlist to read your next book to my dark fantasy reading ambiances. Until next time, Tailstriber.